What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video. In this video it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be less of a market watch. It's going to be more of a sniping filters video. I've been seeing this going around like the last couple of days of people making like guides on Twitter of just basically different sniping filters. And I always get the question of what can I do to make coins when I have 10k? When I can make 20k? When I can make 30k? So I'm going to give you guys about 10 different filters right now that are working at this current moment of FIFA and probably will work for a long time until probably the game is dead. So let's get into it. This is in collaboration with my friend B-Wolds. He's the one that had the tweet pretty much, having some different filters. I have some of my own filters as well, so we kind of combine the two. You guys can follow B-Wolds in the description. I'll leave a link to his Twitter. So let's get into it. I have 10 filters written down on my phone, so let's go and do it. The first two, whenever someone asks me, like, how do I make coins, right? And I have like 6,000-7,000 coins. I always tell them go Argentine left backs and French left backs. So if you look at this right here, you have Mas, and I think you have, well, how much are they? They're like, okay, so they're over like 3,000 coins at the moment. So you have Casco, you have Mas. Who else do you have here? I think it's just those two. Obviously, Tagliafico, Vangioni. This is one of the best filters in the game right now. And these are all filters because they go into advanced SBCs for the most part. And like the new SBC that came out, kind of shaping like in I think it's the National Pride SBC, something like that. So these kind of all related to that. Now, I'll tell you guys with these filters, and this is going to be like a 20-minute video. It's not going to be like that. These filters, man, are really good, especially on Sundays. Sundays, guys, is a great time for you guys to probably pick these cards up after Squad Battle Awards. I've always put in my Discord like certain players to get good nationalities and off leagues. They kind of rebound the next 2 days, which we kind of already seen that today. I can show you my transfer list, and I can show you like of the cards that I've sold. And I bought a bunch of Pavones at 900 coins, and I sold them all for 1,500 because I saw that they were low on the market. So I sold literally every one of them to make 500-600 a card. So the trading with like good nationalities and off leagues is very, very good because they're always needed for SBCs, and whenever they do go down, for the most part, they're always going to go back up in price. So you're pretty safe on that, and you can see they're getting bought at 3.1. And you just look around, you snipe, and also on Sundays you can bid as well. Bidding is very effective on this game. I don't think enough people do it. So let's move on to the next one. I'm not going to like basically snipe these cards for you, but I want to show you guys like some different cards to get. So for left backs from France, you have Kurzawa and I think you have Clichy. Those are the two that you can use. They're kind of around the same price. You have Benjamin Mendy, Digne, Teo Hernandez, Rossillian, if any, real insane snipe happens. But you basically got about 5 or 6 left backs here you guys can use, so that's all very good. I think the cheapest ones are Clichy and it is Kurzawa. They're going for minimum. This is actually getting a little low if this is 13. Okay, it's not, so they're going for like 1,400 coins right now, and you can basically just snipe at maybe like, if you guys want, put your filter at 12 or 1,100 coins. And I would always tell you guys, like, at least give yourself like room to like cover tax. If you can cover tax on these cards, you can make a good 100, 200 coins a card, and then move on to the next filter. Don't just stay on one filter unless it's working out for you. If it's working out, then you know what, stay on the filter. But I don't, in my opinion, I think a good combination of bidding and sniping is very effective in this game. I would not just snipe. I wouldn't limit your chances with just sniping. So this is like the first two filters I always tell somebody to do. It is France and Argentine left backs. The third filter I want to show you guys, I want to try to get one of these on stream so I can, or on video. That's how much I've been streaming. I just mentioned my stream, but I want to try to get one of these on video to show you guys like how effective these are. Now, obviously, I'm recording this at 10:30 at night p.m. So Eastern time. So it's like 3:30 in the morning UK. Obviously, not many people are going to be awake right now to list cards up. It's all good. Next one is going to be kind of like a, it's still like a medium-sized filter. It's gold midfielders from Bayern. You can get Tolisso here. You can get Javi Martinez. And these are basically about 3,000 coins minimum. So you guys can snipe that, and you can bid on those as well. If anything drastic comes out, you guys can get Nabry, Coleman, those kind of players. I think Renato Sanchez is also in here as well. So you do have a good amount of players to snipe here. Again, if they're going for 3.4k and they're selling at that overnight, I want you to guys probably go to 3.1k and under, just so you can cover tax. 200 coins a card. That's pretty good, in my opinion. So again, I'm gonna try to get one on stream. If it doesn't work out, we gotta go through 10 of these filters. So this is like the third filter I'm showing you. These are all very effective during the daytime. Daytime is best time. This is probably a better time to bid late night, because you have less competition on the market to kind of bid against these people. So I can guarantee you can get on bids. The fourth one is going to be Gold, Ukraine, and Brazil. Now these two players is Miley, and you have Tyson. So those are going for a minimum of, I think, about 2.2, even higher. So all these SPC guys actually recovered from yesterday, which is why I'm kind of not, I don't realize their price. Yeah, Tyson in is Miley at 3.5k. So literally what you want to do is you want to snipe at 3.2 and under and try to snipe from there. Hopefully I do not get you know, market banned before this video ends. So we're already on to like number 5 of the sniping filters. Again, bidding very effective late night, sniping more maybe during the daytime, because you see more listings come on, more people are packing these cards, more people. Here we go, right here. I've choked it, and he's gone like that. So, you know, you might get 1 or 2 opportunities here, but, you know, sometimes they come up for minimum price. And it's because people that, they don't realize that, like, when they're opening packs, they don't realize some of these good nationalities and off leagues actually go for something. So, that's, like, basically number 4. You saw that come up there. Number 5 is 2 methods that I used to love last year. And I have a bigger budget now, so I don't usually use them too much. But it is the Defender Shadow method, Gold. And what ends up happening here, and I'm going to get into the Forward and the Hunter one as well. What ends up happening here is people put these rare golds up that have decent cards. They put them on with a shadow card, but they put them under their current buy now for a card that doesn't have a shadow. So, like, for example, Eric Bailly could be 1,000 coins in the market. You might see an Eric Bailly with a shadow come up at 900 coins. That person didn't think that they had a shadow card, or, you know, that's why, like, chem style trading is good as well, because you can trade with cards that, oh, they forgot that they had a center tech mid on the card when he was really a striker. They give more value onto the market. So I would do Gold, Shadow, Defender, and this is basically the price that they are on PS4 at this very moment. Obviously they do drastically change sometimes, but the question I always hate to get asked is, like, what do I put my, like, filter at? Just literally, like, go 300 to 400 coins under the current price, and then just snipe and bid and try to make some money doing it that way. Like I said, there's 10 methods in here, so you guys can make a good amount of coins just by, like, literally looking through this whole video. The hunters look like at 2,500 coins, and you want to snipe under that, because you know if you snipe at 2.5k, you could sell at anything 2.5k plus. And guys, if you guys get a good snipe, don't just sell for minimum 2.5k. Go onto the market and say I snipe like a Joe Gomez with a shadow. Make sure that Joe Gomez with a shadow doesn't go for like 5,000 coins, which he does on the market, by the way. He does go for that. And the reason why is because he's actually usable, he's Liverpool, and he has a shadow card. So make sure you guys aren't just putting up at the minimum price. You're putting up, you know, another good way also, guys. A lot of people try to trick you guys into buying these non-rare golds because people snipe these cards very fast. If you were able to get one at like 1,500 coins, you could sell right back for like 2.1k and make a good amount of coins doing that. So somebody will just eventually mistakenly buy it. So those are the first 5 filters I've gone through. First 6 filters actually. The 7th one is going to be Silver Brazilian Midfielder. Now this is my own filter that some people know about, some people don't. It's a very low budget filter because it is see, that's one, for example. So like Brazilian midfielders go for currently like 450 to 500 coins minimum. Now they don't really go into anything. I think they go into probably like advanced solutions. I'm gonna put this up at 500 because I want a quick sale. But that's something like you guys can do. I don't think as many people are on these filters as well. So if you look right here, yeah, 500 coins is the cheapest Brazil center mid. You would look under that, and then you would snipe. You make about 100, 200 coins a card. Bidding on these cards are probably very good. And if you guys want to know, like, for bids, if say the Brazilian guys are like literally, you know, 500 coins are selling at, right? Put your max price to 250 and just bid on all of them. Just bid on all of them. If you win 5, you make 200 coins a card. It's 1,000 coins within a minute or two. So that's very effective to make some coins. The next filter I'm going to is golds, and this could be a higher budget filter. Gold, Brazil, Man City. Now the 3 players you can look at with this is Ederson, you have Jesus, and you have Fernandinho. All kind of around the same price range, around like 30 to 45k. So that's good. Yeah, you have so you have Jesus here and you have Fernandinho. So that's very good for you guys to use. I don't think Ederson is too much more than that as well. So that's a good filter. That's a higher budget one. That's going to be one that, you know, you're buying cards at like 36, 35k. So I would look at for that. That's a high tier budget filter. But it does get the job done. If you just look around, you'll be able to find. Maybe you stumble across like some Jesus's with like hunter cards on them. Maybe a Fernandinho with a shadow on. You never know what comes up. Remember, you always want to sell them for what they're going for with that filter, what they're going for, what that chem selling them, or if they have a good position change. So that's another good filter. The 9th one is gonna be gold, France, and Barca. Another high tier budget filter, and this is Umtiti, Dembele, and Langlet, or Longley, whatever people like to pronounce him as. But you can use that in here as well. Umtiti is obviously the cheapest of the 3, but you never know what comes up on the market. I think he's actually, how much is this card? How much is, oh, actually Umtiti, whoa. Okay, so Umtiti's 68k. That's actually, yeah, that makes sense. So you have Dembele there, you have Umtiti. That's a very good filter to use. 63.5, you'd be able to snipe that with a shadow card as well. That's a pretty nice card. If you look at with shadow, and we look at, we look at Umtiti on the market. Yeah, see, this is gonna be a card that I'm gonna try to sell him at 68.5. I'm gonna put 99 contracts, 99 fitness, and see what we can do on that. And I gotta show you the last one as well, which is Gold, English, and West Brom. So that's the last one. I think that has to do with the National Pride SBC. So you have Gibbs, you have Charlie Austin, and you have, who's the other one you have? Sam Johnstone. So you have that as a full filter for you guys. The minimum price on those is, I bet you that's cheap. I bet you that's a steal right there. If we look, maybe it's not. It's like 15, 1600 coins. So that's like your last filter you can use. Like I said, get on bids. Try to find some decent deals that way. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm going to do some little tech avion on this card to make someone buy it. Hopefully someone does buy that card because 63.5 is a decent deal, but like, let's see if it actually sells. I don't know how in demand this card is, but that's just like things you can do right there. So I'm just going to apply consumables. Make sure he has like the appropriate fitness, the appropriate contracts as well. So thank you guys for watching today. I appreciate you guys coming through, watching my streams, my YouTube content, all that kind of stuff, guys. Keep up the support, man. It's just crazy. It keeps me grinding. So thank you guys so much for coming through today. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys in the video soon. Peace.